How did you want it to end? Like, what in your mind would have been a good ending?
This is a really good question, because upon my first reading of the newest chapter of JJK, chapter 268, I was like, oh, I don't love this. Like, I think the most obvious thing to bring up here is the fact that everybody would have loved to see even a modicum of the Hikari versus Arame fight. However, the thing that felt the most icky to me was how Sukuna went out. Kind of like Envy and FMAB, just like an amorphous blob fading into oblivion. I would have loved to see him go out on his shield. But then again, I completely understand people wanting to see Sukuna get embarrassed. He's the bad guy of the story, and he's an asshole. But now that I've read the chapter a couple of times, I can't necessarily complain about the landing if the plane's on the ground. Like, Team Gojo is back, and they're happy, and they're going to save Yuta. And the more I read this chapter, the more I hyperfixate on that point. I think we as JJK fans have had our brains hardwired to misery, and now that there's actually, like, happiness happening back in the story again, a lot of us are confused on how to take it. So while there might have been some minor things I would have tweaked, I can't complain about the result.